Hiya. Come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone's going to have a marvelous moon day, a new moon in Libra. I want to thank all my lovely subscribers for all your shares, your likes, your comments, your emails. I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, we've got this new moon now, and it's new moon for 3 days, 3 days of it says the time is right for seeking new opportunities. Avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationships. The lover's harmony. Use this time to find balance in your relationships and cultivate a sense of peace and harmony, drawing on Libra's romantic and cooperative energy. The new moon signifies the start of a new cycle, new beginnings, and a time to plant new seeds. This card represents the fresh energy of new beginnings and encourages you to set new intentions and manifest your deepest desires. You see, a lot of people do moon magic and things like that, sometimes for nefarious reasons, but for positive, planting positive seeds. And look at that, Seven of Pentacles, planting the seeds. So, it's like even just getting out a journal or a piece of paper, whatever, and writing down, just some mini goals. Just think, what would I want to do within the week or within the day? You could say, oh, what can I do within the next day? What can I do within the next week? What can I do within the next month? Just set that kind of goal. And, tick it off as well, because I've always, I love to write things down. When you've got a phone, you put it in your phone, but, I feel like they're trying to steal our pen from us. But, I've got that many books full of lyrics, hundreds, probably thousands. But, I used to write everything down, and I feel like that's a kind of a manifestation, is that. So it's daydreaming. But not daydreaming and not doing anything. You've got to put some action into it. But let's see what Spirit is going to show us for this new moon in Libra. I've got a feeling it's going to be something good. I really do, because I've been so tired, like so drained. And even this morning I woke up and I still felt a bit tired, but I definitely feel like the shift in the energy. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakra from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what they need to see in this new moon in Libra. The moon! The moon. And here it's representing the triple goddess, So, yeah. And if you put that into like perspective, it's like, what was, what is, and what's to be. That's the way I see it, And somebody's also has gone through 3 stages in their life. You've been the maiden, you've been the mother, and now you're the crone. Older person. It's like, age is just a number. But this is what I'm seeing here. There's something here, and she's praying. Prayers do get answered. They really do. I've so many prayers I've prayed and they've been answered. When people say, oh, they don't believe in God and things like that, so whatever it is that people want to call it, we know that there is higher forces at work for our highest good. There's also dark forces at work. But, I really feel like with the moon here, this is, someone who is actually, we've got an Emperor here. We've got 3 of Pentacles with a Queen of Cups. Oh, something solid with a 9 of Pentacles. This could even be something to do with business or something. I don't know, but there's a male here and there's a female. Emperor Aries, or female, feminine water energy, Cancer. Where am I? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. 5 of Wands here. This can mean contention and, jealousy as well, even. But you know, if people are jealous, they have to deal with that, because it's like, you know, I'm sure it's in the seven deadly sins, and you really want to be in the seven heavenly virtues. Look, we've just got the seven of cups here. Yeah, there's choices to be made here. I'm seeing that it looks like I think it represents the male. You know, or is that the male and that's the female? Oh, I'm gonna see what that card was now. I think there was two actually. It's two actually slid straight out. Ace of Pentacles and a Four of Pentacles. Gives me something to do with finances here. You know, it could even be something new coming in. Finances changing. Five of Wands. You know, it gives me some kind of contention around it, arguments. You know, you could have got something or received something, and there could be arguments over money. It's like I watched this thing, and it was about this lottery winner, and he said that, you know, people just expected it. You know, obviously, you know, if you won the lottery or something like that, people are going to come out of the woodwork. You're going to have family and friends that you never even knew you had. But I don't know why I'm saying that. I feel like somebody could be gifted something though, and there could be, and spirit's like saying, you know, be a Four of Pentacles, holding on to it, hold on to something here. Be careful around money, especially. Oh, that came out in reverse. A King of Pentacles in reverse. Nah. And this is so that someone doesn't see something about a certain person here. This, you know, a King of Pentacles in reverse. It doesn't have to be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It very well may be. I've just did a big sneeze. I had to pause it. Oh, it could be something. Look, something's over here. An ending. I think that was double confirmation because I just sneezed again. Something over here. Look, we've got the Hermit, Virgo energy. I feel like, you know, it's like taking a deeper look into this person here. This King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, King of Pentacles in reverse won't do anything for money. They're very low vibrational. To be honest, we're very frivolous. Very, you know, they're not good at managing money. I mean, the first person that comes out is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this person, you might know this person. This person could be in your life. I don't feel like this person is you. I'm not, you know, I don't know. I don't know how you manage your money. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, please tell us more about this King of Pentacles. Oh, the Star and the Magician. Oh, with the Eight of Wands, and we've got this Ace of Pentacles again here. Oh, so this is, you know, this could be like old energy with this King of Pentacles in reverse, because seeing the Star here, this is very healing. The Magician is someone who has all the tools, everything they need. It's a very powerful card. With the Eight of Wands, this is something, I don't know, I feel like it's something very cosmic here. You know, something coming from Star. You know, Star energy. We've got the Star here. The Star is here. And see, I feel like something coming in for this, a Star energy. Something coming in quickly. Someone manifesting. This is a manifesting card of the Magician as well. This Magician can manifest things. You know, make things appear. This King of Pentacles in reverse, you know, it could be like an old energy. I just want to look into my book. It does have a reversal, yeah. I've got the sniffles again. Every single day I have got the sniffles. I don't understand why. It's just constant. I don't know if it's a time of year. So I want to see the King of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, there's different meanings in different books, you know, but I just want to look in this one. It says, and the King of Pentacles reversed suggests an unhealthy fixation on material wealth, greed, corruption, and a tendency to cling to possessions or status at the expense of personal and emotional well-being are indicated. This reversal warns against the perils of rigid control or selfishness in financial pursuits, urging a resentment of priorities. Overindulgence and poor financial decisions may be to blame for instability or insecurity, signalling the need for balance and pragmatism. It serves as a reminder that wealth, though desirable, must not become an obsession. And the star energy gives me healing from this, you know. I mean, this could be your energy, or it could just be someone you know. And I feel like it could be like spirits, like saying, you know, maybe you like, you know, when you say when you ask a child, oh, what would you wish for? And like £1 million, or I would wish for 1 million more wishes. You know, it gives me this kind of vibe. It's almost like somebody's wanting to be rich, or you could be clinging on to possessions. But with the star energy, there's a lot of healing here, a lot of balance. You know, it could be that you've been gifted with something. You know what I mean? And it's like, whoa, because I've seen the Four of Pentacles. It could be holding on to something. You know, like if you have something and you don't share it, what is the point in having it? You know what I mean? Because I don't feel like anybody got poor by giving. I feel like if somebody has, you know, let's go of this, the obsession. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's like sometimes, like, how could I explain it? Like, for instance, you could have a house or whatever, car, whatever. It might not be paid for, you know? So if you don't keep payments up, you could lose something like that. I don't know if this is what it is, something like this, maybe, and maybe something like a lifeline, something's going to come in. You know, somebody, it could be just something like that, obsessing over something like that, you know, obsessing over payments. But, you know, because people see people rich, yeah, and most of them are in debt up to their eyeballs. And it's like they're really rich, you know what I mean? They were born rich. But a lot of this richness is debt up to their eyeballs. You know, a lot of people who wear these designer clothes and that, I don't have money. They go spend like £1,000 on an handbag and they haven't even got a quid to put in it, rather than buying a bag for a couple of quid and putting £1,000 in it. Got a Nine of Swords, some kind of anxiety here. The Nine of Swords is anxiety. It could even be sleepless nights, and that is worries. You know what I mean? And this is this King of Pentacles in reverse. It's like somebody's worrying about the financial status rather than putting the faith in the Most High, that, you know, to provide. It even tells you. It tells you in the Bible, like, you know, that even this, like, it says every hair on your head is accounted for. You know, why would you know the Most High not provide? I know we live in a system where the sellers water. You know what I mean? They sell us water and wood and fruit, which all grows naturally. It comes naturally on the earth, but yeah, we have to pay for it. Pay someone else for it who doesn't even belong. You know. Now I know that people can free themselves from this tyranny, or whatever, however anybody wants to pronounce it. But yeah, I feel like somebody's in a lot of anxiety over some money troubles. But with the star, with the healing, it's like there's manifesting here. There's some kind of manifesting, and but when you change your mindset, shit happens. The shift happens. I feel like something coming in here. It's almost like from heaven, you know, like from the stars. But the anxiety has got to go here. I mean, this could be somebody in your life, or, you know, but there's some anxiety around this person, this King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who could have an unhealthy obsession about with money. Oh, Oh gosh, you know what? I seen a Seven of Pentacles planting seeds. Then I seen the King of Swords, yeah, with a Knight of Cups with a Ten of Swords. I won't be trusting this kind of energy, me. I won't be trusting like this energy at this time. Some kind of maybe that's why there's anxiety, because you know when you pick up your intuition. Yeah, spirits like take a closer look, taking a deeper look either within yourself or at this person here. Five of Pentacles, and I'm seeing the Five of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. It could have been left out of something. Could have been left out of something, or leaving someone out. You could, or leaving this person out. Yeah, this is someone who's not looking at what they've got, they're looking at what they've lost. They can't see this shiny, beautiful cup being handed to them here because they're worried about what was gone. You know, the Four of Cups is like kind of looking back on the past kind of energy and not seeing what's in front of your face. You know, dwelling on the past. I don't never dwell on the past. You know how many times I have had houses full of everything and I've literally had to lose it all to start again, and it happens and it comes. I feel like there's no fear there. Even for me now, it's like if I were to lose it all again, it doesn't matter to me. You know, I know God's got my back no matter what. You know, I don't own my own house. I don't own my own car. I don't, what do I own? I don't really, I don't own anything. Nothing. That's the way I see it. You know, if I was to lose it all, I wouldn't be bothered. It's like, no, I don't care like that. I mean, I do care for my things. You know, I have a beautiful home. But a couple of years ago, I had nothing. It comes and goes, comes and goes. You know, I'm open now. I'm a bit more solid, I'm more solid now than I've ever been in my whole entire life. And I don't know if that comes with age or experience. But I don't, I count my blessings because, yeah, I could lose it all. But I am prepared for that, I've got my rucksack with me. I mean, I bought a tent, I'm sending it back because, we've got this King of Swords, you see. This King of Swords, it could be. A King of Swords is very, like a logical person. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is moon in Libra right now, but there's something manifesting here with this King of Swords energy. Now, I don't know if this is the same person transforming, or there's something that, or you maybe need to get away from this person. It's take it as it resonates. Because this could be two separate people. This could be you, star energy. This could be this King of Pentacles in reverses, I don't know why. The King of Pentacles, oh yeah, look, Eight of Swords. The King of Pentacles is in reverse. Is like, it would, yeah, money grabber. Not good with money, not good with finances, doesn't pay the bills, stuff like that. They're just very frivolous. But the star energy is not. The star energy is very healed, very balanced. And the magician is like, you have everything you need. You can do anything you want. You have the power within you. And it's real, And this King of Swords is coming straight under this magician. This could be like realization because the King of Swords, it's like, people, what do they say? Listen to your heart, but take your brain with you. This is what I'm feeling here. This is like the King of Swords will use his brain instead of his heart. And it's just an energy. It's not a male or female. I'm just picking up on an energy. We all have yin and yang. We all have dual. The Ten of Swords, you see, there's something with this night. No, there's a deception here. I won't. This is the Knight of Cups is a. This is I've seen these cards, you see, and they're showing themselves again. So there must be there's something here. This is a Knight of Cups is like a love offer, a pursuing energy, but it's a Ten of Swords. It's a betrayal. No, I don't know if it's this air sign or this King of Pentacles in reverse. But there's a Knight of Cups with a Ten of Swords that I would not be trusting this. This is a love offer and I would not. I mean, it's up to you, but I can't tell you what to do. But looking at this reading with a Ten of Swords and a Knight of Cups, I'll be like, no, run. Run. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, can you please tell us more about the Star Energy? The Star Energy, Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, thank you. Star Energy, Eight of Pentacles, this is an hard worker, and it's given me King of Cups, so you see, this is, I mean, the King of Cups is very in tune with their emotions, but this looks like somebody, even in the midst of something, hard work. Eight of Pentacles is an hard worker, or somebody who's put the work in with the emotions here, you know. I asked for the Star Energy. This is eight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Somebody who's put in the work here. I feel like to heal emotions. Yeah, there's a Fool. This is a new beginning. The foot and a solid Knight of Pentacles is there. Solid new beginning here. A solid new beginning. I feel like, yeah, we've got the Five of Swords with Judgment here. I feel like after a period time of rest and reflection, I feel like, you know, no, it's not that's Four of Swords. The Five of Swords is defeating one's enemies, you know. It's like, this is like caught in the crossfire here. I'm seeing something like caught in the crossfire, but this is like, no, I'm something getting out of somewhere, getting out of the crossfire. Yeah, I feel like paving your own way here with the Page of Wands. This is, the Page of Wands is, you know, something new. Even you could be setting out on something new. This is, you see, look at his wand, he's like, whoa, something very bright here. A very bright energy. This star energy, I feel something very bright. Somebody putting the work in to heal emotions here. We've got High Priestess, strength. High Priestess with the strength, with the Hierophant. This is powerful. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. This all came out together. The High Priestess, strength, and the Hierophant, bang, 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 like that. Three majors straight after one another. You see, there's something, oh, very powerful. And we've got this Queen of Swords with the Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands. You see, I mean, the Queen of Swords, she's at the Queen of Swords, when she's in that energy, like the King of Swords, you know what I mean? It's very using your brain. Do you know what I mean? Using your brain. This is going after what you want, and this is a Ten of Pentacles. But know that there will be jealousy there because the Five of Wands is here. I feel like seeing this, because this started with this King of Pentacles in reverse. It almost gives me the vibe that, because this King of Pentacles in reverse would be a jealous energy. If you know this person, do you know what I mean? Or this, it depends, whoever, you know what I mean? Take it as it resonates, but I'm feeling like you don't need this person because there's a ten of Swords here. But it's almost like someone making you feel like you need someone, but I feel like there's a lot of powerful strength around. I feel like somebody who's in a very powerful, strong energy. You know, the High Priestess strength and the Hierophant, very strong energy with the Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles and Five of Wands. Yeah, this is some, you know, I don't know. If you were in a Ten of Pentacles, you would get, there would be jealousy around you. There really would. I'm wondering where to go. There's a spirit guide. I'm looking for the spirit guides. The guides, not the spirit. That nobody's called for this deck. I've had no show. I'm gonna have to do another draw because two people who could have won this deck upside down. So yeah, that was the giveaway, and nobody's claimed it. Oh, we've got a call to transformation here, metamorphosis, the in between. So this could be the time because it's a new moon, you know. Emergence of true knowing, intuition, rigorous, honesty, and inventory. I see a really powerful person here, powerful reading, someone who is going to get, you know, achieve that whatever it is their dreams is. But know that when you get there, it's like that, kind of be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it, and when you get it, you might not know what to do with it. It's something like that. Do you know what I mean? In the midst of the radiant fire, inspiration, passion, obsession, and cleansing fire. Number 31. Inspiration is one of the most profound gifts from your higher power you will ever receive. It's like being handed a magic acorn containing the blueprint for an extraordinary oak tree of meaning, adventure, transformation, and fulfillment. Your only job is to accept it, plant it, and tend to it in your field of dreams. Trust in the divine fire that burns in your heart and pay attention to the prompts from Source. That still small voice will tell you the next step on the path of your best life. Once you commit, things come together to help make it happen, regardless of any specific action on your part. This brilliant idea, this creative impulse, this joyful moment is a gift. So many people ignore it, thinking it will be too much work or that someone else is better suited to the task, but not you. Let this inspiration light your inner fire and keep tending to the flame. Feel the passion and optimism. Know that you were chosen for this unique path. I really feel you were. We've got star energy, we've got magician energy, we've got the high priestess, the hierophant, and the strength. You know, I really feel like there's something here that you were chosen to do on this earth, this path. When you get on your right path, doors fly open. I feel like this is what it is. It's like, you know, I feel like there's some kind of inspiration that someone's going to get. Yeah, maybe it might be, you know, because when you chase something, it runs away. It's the thing, you know what I mean? I feel you need to attract, not chase. Love and partnership here, collaboration, intimacy, power, dynamics. And this is what this is. This is, you know, this moon in Libra is about relationships. This is about collaborations. But take that as it resonates. It's not for everyone, you know what I mean? But this is number 12, love and partnership. Human beings are by nature intended to love, to belong, to grow together, and to evolve with each other, with nature, and with spirit. Good partnerships are based in reciprocity and care, mutual respect, and acceptance. Now is the time to focus on your relationships, for this is an important cycle in your life. If you are open to beginning a new romantic relationship, be ready for it. Current relationships will deepen at this time as you give space for the other to be more of themselves, freeing you both to a greater expression of the beloved. It is divine will for you to find harmony and coherence as you're given the opportunity to heal old patterns and weave new ones together. Business partnerships and alliances are highlighted now too, as you attract the right people to support your work in the world. Keep in mind your primary relationship is first with spirit. Every relationship is an aspect of the divine, as are you, and we are all better together in the dance of destiny. So, yeah, this could be about, a relationship. It says here, releasing resentments, cleansing, making amends, order in the forest. Oh, I'm craving the forest, mate. Craving it. The smell, just the smell of the pines and the trees. It's just like, oh, it's so intoxicating. I really love it. I love Mother Nature. I hate being stuck in a box. Living in a box, living in a cardboard box. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did he go? Oh my word, it came out. Look at that. What are the chances? Yeah, cleansing, releasing resentments, making amends, order in the forest. Number 11. Order, decluttering, cleansing, releasing resentments, making amends, cleaning up your life. Divine order exists in the world. Although we sometimes can't see it, it does not imply that the world must be comfortable, fair, just, moral, and clean all the time. Instead, on our spiritual paths, we learn to affirm that all exists in perfect order. As we evolve, we can see the perfection of life's experiences where decrease as well as increase, growth and decay, life and death exist together. Losses led to new beginnings, faith led to synchronicities, despair led to faith, apathy led to action. Our world is divinely created as we are. So, can you accept your current situation as being perfect as it is? You are exactly where you are supposed to be. When you come to that understanding, things you couldn't see before suddenly fall into place. Nature always moves towards harmony and coherence, and whatever you're inquiring about will also, just as the blueprint for the oak tree lies within the acorn, know there is a blueprint for the full expression of what you're asking. Every experience is an invitation to bring spirit forth through you. This is the true certainty you seek. Trust this. Only good things will follow. Oh, come here. Little puppy girl. She always has to chorus, make an appearance and say, hi, up in the moon. I see big. I can't pick you up, darling. You're too big. Mwah. She's too big. She's trying to literally climb up and sit on my knee. I know. I know. No, let Nana finish and then we'll go feed you. Let me finish. Oh my word. Let her out of this room because she's just gonna bark. Go. Bye. We've got the soul's journey and the soul helper. I don't know why. It just happened. We will see. We will see why. Got friendship here. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Oh, do you see that? Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So yes, I feel like you have gifts here and you are freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah, people think that money and being rich and all that is going to make them happy, and having the next best thing is going to make them happy. You know what I mean? You know, and I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like there's something a lot more spiritually, a lot more deep, got balance and judgment. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And then we've got without judgment. And we've got judgment. I understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges. Yeah, that we are all different. People always, so quick to compare. Like they do. They think that everyone's has to be the same or think the same, and that is not the case. That is not diversity. Do you know what I mean? We're all unique in our own way, and I feel like it's about embracing that uniqueness. Because the world is such a more wonderful place with unique people in it. People who are just being themselves. I love creative people. I love these wild, crazy people that people think that they're wild and crazy, with bright coloured hair and bright coloured clothes and all that. I love that. That to me it's just a really, like, I don't know, refreshing kind of self-expression when people just be whoever it is they want to be without fear of being judged or whatever anybody else thinks of them. It doesn't matter. Balance means bringing a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life. Many times when you look at a situation objectively, you will resonate with one side more than the other. Try not to view either as good or bad, but simply recognize that it is. The true nature of the scales of balance is to give both sides of a situation your equitable, objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand the side that you don't relate to, but that is a lesson in itself. What is it about you that prevents you from giving both sides of the coin your non-judgmental assessment? This situation or person has been placed in your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story. And you must put yourself in that person's shoes to really understand his or her motivation. Balance is a godly virtue, and if it is stuck, you will reap the benefits of insight and compassion. If it is struck, not stuck, struck. H-I-J, judgment. We are all spirit. We are all the same. It's only the roles that we have chosen to play here on earth that makes us seem different. The biggest lesson you have chosen to learn is to love. There are so many situations in this physical dimension that it is possible to incarnate into. But the core lesson is to look past these illusions and see yourself in everyone. Each soul has chosen its own struggles, and your task is not to judge how someone goes about overcoming these obstacles, but to assist that soul. Spirit has given you the tools of compassion and empathy to help you see through the eyes of those who appear different. Your ego has taught you that making other people feel insignificant or inferior will allow you to feel better about yourself. That is an illusion. By diminishing others, you diminish yourself. Always learn to follow the golden rule. I will treat others as I would like to be treated. Everyone in your life is here to teach you something about yourself. Accept the lesson with love and understanding. So there could be a lesson to be learned here, especially about people that get across our paths into our life. There's a reason. There really is. Sometimes it's not good and sometimes it is. And we always will find out. And I feel like that's where discernment comes in and using your intuition. If you get a bad feeling about something, it's probably right. It says here it's time for a change. Do not wait or put off decisions any longer. So it is time for a change, is what it says. Time for a change. I like little shifts. Today I'm going to be doing some organising, because it just makes me feel better. I'm a Virgo. I like to organise things. I like to be organised. I like things to be in its place. Even though I'm quite a messy person, like I'm not dirty. You know, I like things to be clean, orderly. But yeah, I like organisation. It feels so good. Oh, oh, sugar lumps. Oh, that's 2 minutes. Oh, oh, look, a wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. A wonderful surprise is coming. Yeah, you see, something new. Something new now. Thank you, Spirit. A wonderful surprise. Number 27. Drawing this card heralds a surprise. Something completely new will appear on your soul path. It will take the form of a unique and magical opportunity, something more significant than it might at first appear, or an enchanting and uplifting encounter. It is an opportunity that should not be ignored. These are the moments that make our lives magical and worthwhile, moments that carry the promise of adventure and a song of freedom. What could make life sweeter than a wonderful, joyful surprise? You have drawn this card at this time as there is a chance that you might otherwise miss the surprise, or even a risk that you might spoil it, which would be a great shame. Place this card somewhere prominent, nearby, as a visual aid and a daily reminder. Look, you can screenshot it. A wonderful surprise is coming. Go out and meet with friends or co-workers. Do something with like-minded people and live your life in the near future like a child, carefree and playfully. Be silly, even a bit irrational. The real surprises in life, those that are of true value, are best seen through the eyes of a child. Keep the otter with you as a power animal. And since otters love water, why not seek out some water too? Well, if that's not a visit to say go to the beach, no, no, what is? But it's just the weather. So your power animal for the next 20 days, your helpers for the next 21 days. Your power animal is the otter, herbal essential oil, vanilla, healing crystal, chrysoberyl, and the number 9. Oh, I like that. 9's my number. And I have got some vanilla. And to be honest, right, Sheba and Mimi look a bit like otters when I put their ears back. Sheba, what are you doing? You licking my pillow? Now I'm going to have to wash them. Licking my pillow. Well, I'm going to keep looking, getting some more messages. I feel like, we're on a roll here. We're on a roll. It's all right getting them all out. It's putting them all away. I've started to do it straight away now. I don't like to leave it out. I like to close the reading, cleanse that energy. But sometimes if I'm really tired, oh, it says I am in divine flow and move in alignment, yin and yang, unity, balanced energy, and manifestation. Get in the flow of the divine. We've got emotions here, alchemy, processing and sensitivity. I've been feeling quite emotional. Been quite an emotional time. I don't know why. Like I can't watch something and I'm like in tears, if it's upsetting. Oh no. I like happy tears, mate. I mean all tears are good. Cleansing and whatever, but happy tears are the best. Oh, we've got the shaman here. The shaman, lunatic insights and cosmos, something to do with the moon. You might be connected to the moon. You might get downloads around the moon as well, especially full moons. But new moons are just the same, The new moons I feel like are a time for reflection and also, setting new goals. It's like it's a renewal. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, a message for the collective. New moon in Libra. Thank you, Spirit. We love you. Oh, it says you're a badass. Darling, don't you remember? Oh, there's 3 cards here. Don't you remember? Keep winging it. You're the fairy, blessings, flow, and magical energy. Number 31. And there is a reason you have those dreams. And now there could be dreams in your sleep or dreams when you're awake. But there's a reason. There's a mystic here. This is High Priestess energy, intuition, visionary. The fairy, blessings, flow. You know, you might need to step into your power here. There's a reason, you know what I mean? You have those dreams. You're a mystic. I'm getting mystical energy here. Somebody who's able to manifest. You know, it's time to leave the old behind. We've got rebirth, shedding the chrysalis, taking risks, number 13. So we've got 31, 1, and 13. I feel like this is a call for someone. I told you picked up a powerful energy around the High Priestess. Strengthen the Hierophant, you know, it's like, oh, could be like, you know, one of them spiritual guides kind of thing. This is what, you know, a spiritual teacher. That's what I'm feeling. It says blessings, the Midas touch, flow, magical energy. Affirmation spell, everything I touch turns to gold. My energy attracts magic. Divine blessings, fairy dust, flow state, magic, special powers. While frolicking in the forest and flying amid the mushrooms, a fairy has appeared to you, a most positive omen, as they only reveal themselves to a rare kind of person, a person who also has this magical energy, or who will soon be sprinkled and blessed with some. One who is gifted magic mushrooms that hold special powers from deep within the forest, who receives luck, then returns home with it. Oh, we're going to find some magic mushrooms. Fairies live, I seen some in the garden yesterday. Fairies live with an effortless energy and personify the raw beauty of nature. They are nature's spirit and the human form manifested into one, an ultimate masterpiece. They are the tricksters of the forest, as they can vanish at will and are of a fickle nature. You don't want to mess with them, cut down their trees or destroy their homes. In folklore, it is said that many have paid the penalty for doing so. Drawing the fairy card is a positive omen that blessings are near. Trust that you are wildly magical and capable of doing whatever your soul is calling you to do. You are being endowed with the special powers and the Midas touch. Everything you touch will turn to gold. A period of grace, flow, magic, and opportunity is here, or soon will be. Oh ho ho. Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It says affirmation spell, the mystic, intuition, I priestess, visionary, self-belief, affirmation spell, I trust that I am a powerful visionary. You're a mystic. Stop doubting your insights, visions, and dreams. Your magic and intuition are on the rise. You are more powerful right now than you might think. Trust that there is a reason you have been given these things at this time. A hidden layer just beneath the surface will soon appear. Take special note of any visions, particular night dream, peculiar night dreams, new desires, new life goals, or seemingly random ideas you'd like to take action on. Have you had any recently? Ponder and pay attention. Perhaps there is one or more coming. You are a strong portal of connection. It's time to take a closer look within, and when you do, don't invalidate yourself. Believe, take inspired action, and heed the signs. There are omens pointing the way, patterns, signs, and repeated themes. Observe, allow, and listen. Spirit says go deeper and be bold in your endeavors. Trust the dreams and desires you are inspired by. There is a reason they are yours. You have magic within and are capable of divine insight. Trust in that, and your intuition will grow and deepen every time you do. Every relationship grows with trust and consistency. Your connection to your magic is no different. The manifestation and answer. Start writing things down, especially if you get random downloads from spirit. Practice taking them more seriously. A consistent spiritual practice, such as meditating, journaling, connecting with nature, or engaging in silence, is going to be extremely helpful at this time. Be open to receive and believe. So yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever done automatic writing. I've done loads, and it's so crazy, because when you look back on it, like not straight away, but if you do automatic writing and then you look back, you will, and you think, did I write this? No, you probably didn't. It was spirit working through you. So I feel like the automatic writing is a very good thing to be able to do. Things can come out, even drawing. I've been to art therapy and a lot came out. It was so powerful, especially when you do it without thinking. You just pick up a pen or pick up a paintbrush or whatever, and you just do whatever it is that comes out at that moment. And it is quite powerful what comes out. Here we have this rebirth. Excuse me, confirmation. Shedding the chrysalis, taking risks and the unknown. I release all that doesn't serve me. I embrace the new. Your soul is calling for a rebirth of some kind in some aspect of your life or being. The bones of your past and of who you once were are meant to be shed, left behind, honoured and praised as the sacred things that brought you this far. Bless them. But then you must leave them far behind in that lonely desert of transformation so they can be one with all the other lost and dying things which serve the world as nourishment. And in time, even as seeds have a little remorse. It's okay to grieve the letting go, but don't foster guilt for things undone. Rather, hold a wide openness and fierce curiosity for all that is to come within that new space inside you. As unfamiliar as it may feel, it is the next step to getting there. There is so much more room within you now. Can you feel it? It's tingling and sparkling with tiny new flames of warmth and sunshine. For all the new things to grow, to blossom, to take you over with passion and renewed inspiration for the possibilities of the unknown. Do not fear it. The chrysalis is just a temporary phase of the unknown that is potent for magic. You don't have to walk around with the heaviness of those bones anymore. Let them go. Leave them behind. Dissolve yourself. Be open to transformation. We cannot always stay the same. We must evolve. There are so many things that want to grow within you and around you. Let them grow. The unknown holds great transformation and possibility for you. Trust it. It's time. Manifestation in answer. Ask Spirit for the bravery and guidance it takes to fully navigate and surrender to your rebirth. This is how we can get the ultimate potential of it, to let it be what it's meant to be, however that process may look or however long it may take. Psychologically, you will need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, with making new and different choices, with thinking and being in new ways, with living in unfamiliar territory, with taking risks. Those old ways are no longer serving you. Lead more with your soul and less with your ego. And I've just opened it on that. It says resurrection here, redemption, bravery, persistence, redemption, resurrection. I am healing and redeeming the lost parts of my soul. So this is a time, it's never too late. No matter how old you are, I feel like anything is possible, especially with the Most High. Anything is possible. We're nearly on an hour. I'll just pull a few of these. It says here, instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe and reevaluate. You are doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I always see this time, It says persistence, keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. Affirmation: I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey and I reap the rewards of persistence. Yeah, just keep going, keep going. One foot in front of the other. You know, sometimes when we're just about to give up, but that's the breaking point. Don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't allow yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. Yeah, it is. It's like follow your heart, but take your head with you. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what messages do we need to see for the collective from the moon in Libra? Thank you. If you are noticing changes from within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. You deserve this new chapter. Don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. It says, learn to ride the waves of life when faced with difficult times. You can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy, fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. Yeah, you've got to go with the flow. Sometimes you've just got to go through it and come out the other end a better person for it. Oh, look at that. 1111. Thank you, Spirit. Intuition. Trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. Listening. Listening. What is it saying? Feel it. Where is it telling you to go next? See it. Close your eyes and allow. Trust the path you are on. My intuition speaks to me and I listen. I trust that all things are happening for a purpose. Especially with 1111, that is divine. You need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Yeah, we've got these 501s here. It's like, no, it's not a competition. It's not. You know, people, but, you know, ooh, it says here, you are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that are coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. We've got Earth School here. Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. Could be good learning something spiritual, you know. You can do courses, you know. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Shiva, Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, thank you. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So maybe you could have hit rock bottom. Sometimes that's the only way is up from there. The only way is up. You and me. Yeah, you know something? Hey, Shiva. I have to send Shiva out. She won't stop. We've got illusion here, embracing the truth. Yeah, money, about money, finding a way to abundance. And this is what this Ten of Pentacles is. You know, you can go from nothing to having it all. You know, don't think that because you haven't got it now that you're not going to have it, because I really feel like that whoever this reading is for, you know, it is a collective reading, but take it as it resonates. You know, there's something here about change, about transformation, about letting go, about not trusting this, whatever this is coming in here, or this could have been in, this could have already happened. But I wouldn't trust it in a Ten of Swords. Something that, you know, it says here, soul, breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. And we've got I remember here, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So I feel like there is, yeah, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Yeah, there's something here, you know, I feel like getting rid of, I put it on the notice board, on the community board, you know, letting go of people, places and things. I feel like there's something here that you could be remembering things about yourself. You know, that there is a plan for your soul. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. This is what I mean. So there's some kind of remembrance here. Welcoming happiness. Divine love is manifesting in me, through me, and around me. I attract all that I need for the benefit of my soul. As I work to increase my inner light, I evolve into emanation of love and joy. Today I reap and welcome the happiness and beauty of all that I have sown. Yeah, I feel like reaping what you have sown here. You know, there's something, because a lot of the time people don't realize it's almost like, you know, it's like the bank of life, your good deeds and your bad deeds, yeah. And, you know, when your good deeds surpass your bad deeds, you know, it's like the universe does reward you. Yes, it does. I really feel like it does. And now I don't give to receive, but I tell you, when I give, I receive with a cherry on top. So, you know, don't ever be afraid to give, even if you feel like you don't have much, because, you know, it's usually, you know, you'll see these homeless people will give away that last quid. And you've got these rich people that won't even give you a penny. So, you know, and I feel like these are the ones that get blessed as well. You know, they do get, but they will. The meek shall inherit the earth. It says here, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Embrace winter, the void. Yeah, you know me, it could be talking to me as well, because, you know, usually winter I'm like, oh, I dread it, but I feel like now I think I might embrace it. You know, cozy soups, you know, stuff like that, like warm soups and just being cozy, you know, cozy socks and being warm inside. Look, we've got a child of the cosmos here. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. I feel like somebody is very aware of what's going on on the earth and around. I feel like you could be remembering things, you know, even about the stars and things like that. You know because what we get told is not the truth. You know, so, but I feel like someone here knows that. It's like, you know, I'm somebody who's clued up, somebody who remembers things, you know. I feel like we have come back here. It says perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, some common ground. Zoom out. So, you know, something, and I feel it could be like these finances, whatever somebody could be going through financially. It's like Spirit's like, yeah, look, everything changes. Unity. Today I bring my attention into the present moment where I become one with my inner light. As I make this conscious connection, I find myself centered in my heart and begin to glow with my own divinity. Union with my inner light provides me with a wise and stable base from which I can now live every day of my life. I feel like that's peace in the soul. You're like, peace in the valley, peace in the city, peace in my soul. Yeah, I don't know why that song came to me then. It's look, everything changes, stand tall and strong. A soft light radiates from my heart. It illuminates those around me and transforms every situation I encounter. I maintain a positive attitude in spite of any difficulties I may perceive. No matter the circumstances, I remain a source of true joy. Everything changes when it is bathed in the light of the divine. And it says here, stand tall and strong. Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. All of my pride was gone. Yeah, stand tall and strong. Shut up, Beth. Today I choose to remain positive. I face all of my challenges with strength and courage. I will not be denied or turned away. I do not allow myself to be carried away by negative thoughts. I stand tall and strong. I live each moment in joy and peace, leaving my future in God's hands. I believe in life because life believes in me. I believe in life because life believes in me. Yeah, I feel like this is someone, it's just like taking that minute, taking that step, taking that whatever at that moment and saying, you know what it is? I got this. I got it. When you've got the most High, you've got it. You just don't have any worries. Yeah, look, it says here, like an alchemist, I possess all the power I need to build a life of joy and harmony. Today, through my positive thoughts, words, and deeds, I create my own light. I understand that I can use the inner magic of intention to transform myself. In the same way an alchemist transforms lead into gold, today I create happiness. Happy, 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 happy talk. And it's about self-love. The self-love. I love myself fully. I accept myself exactly as I am. I am able to recognize my own divinity and to appreciate the purity of my soul. I take the time to care for myself. I enjoy myself. I nourish myself. I am kind to myself. I am grateful for who I am. Yeah, this, I think this could stand, and we've got step by step. Yeah. Self-love, step by step. Today I practice patience. I allow time to fulfill my goals. I understand the wisdom in letting go of control. I know that the true value of each situation lies in its creation rather than in its end result. Therefore, I allow my life to unfold step by step, inhabiting each moment to the fullest, knowing that my soul is forever rising higher and higher to embrace the light. Says you'll survive this. There's new solutions and beginnings. So, I feel like somebody could be going through something, and it could be finances or whatever, and spirit doesn't want you to worry about it. I feel like as soon as you surrender to spirit, to the Most High, things will change. That's when doors fly open. This is the moon in Libra right now. So, it's time to get your groove on. And it also just like, just don't put too much on yourself, and especially if you've got tasks to do and you don't get them all done, don't be yourself about it. Don't worry about it. I really feel like this is like, yeah, God will provide. The Most High is here. There's something here that if you, whatever it is that you want to go pursue, you're going to get it. But I feel like this is someone on a mission. Again, I'm sure I picked this up in other readings. Take it as it resonates. And I'm gonna love you and leave you there. Actually, no, because something went through my mind really quick, and I'm gonna have to do it now. And I don't know why. So there must be a message here, because that just came into my mind. The signs you are receiving are messages from your angels, so somebody could be receiving some signs here. I'll just pull one message from here. It says, ask your inner self the answer to your question. I just want to see whatever comes out is for whoever this reading is for. It says here, you're never alone, believe, but only think positive thoughts as your desires are manifesting. Yeah, because what you think is what you create. You are never alone, believe. So that's what Spirit wanted somebody to hear. And I hope everyone has a marvellous moon day, new moon. Yeah, I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.